Hey guys, so we're just going to be going over the quick 3D metaverse world and everything you'll be able to offer, and also just how it will work in general. All right. So here you're actually seeing as well, basically a full 3D open world type of game environment where you'll also be able to, offer digital real estate. And as you're seeing here, this right here is digital real estate, right? Where there's going to be a lot of people in the world, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, potentially millions, right, at one time. And well, not necessarily one time, because some people are streaming other things, but in total, in the world that, they'll see, everybody will be seeing the same thing, right? So real estate here is going to be very important because you can put advertising from other companies. You can, or companies that pay you. You can put your own advertising, right? And this allows you to reach people all over the world, right? So it's very cool that you have this open world type of game, and it's a lot of things to do in this as well too. So we're going to go over that as well. So and everything in the world that the say the partner or say the user owns is actually going to be an NFT as well. And why that is important is because when everything is an NFT, people can borrow against it. So say I purchased this car for 20 Neru coins, so $20, right? 20 US dollars. Depend US dollar, depending on where you are in the world. You can use that currency. Well, let's just use that as a base, right? So you spend 20 US dollars. You can borrow up to 80%, sometimes even up to 90% of that asset, right? And use it and be able to own that and, pay very small interest on that. And at the same time, you can also resell that asset. And you can customize, you can do different things, but it's actually having not where you are purchasing something and you won't be able to use it again, but you'll actually be able to liquidate it, you'll be able to borrow against it, you'll be able to sell it, right? It'll be your own asset. And with an NFT, I don't want to go deep into that, but pretty much an NFT could be anything, right? So it's just a non-fungible token. Fungible is where you match something dollar to dollar. So you can trade five $1 bills for a $5 bill. But something non-fungible could be art because someone has different values on that. So, even this video could be an NFT if you really think about it that way. So as you're seeing, it's a open world concept. And here you see business crypto exchange. So this is actually we're gonna show, but this is actually where people can go and trade cryptocurrencies. You'll be able to go trade cryptocurrencies. You guys that are partners, you'll be able to actually offer cryptocurrencies and make 10% as well too. From all the cryptocurrencies that you offer, right? And it's just really cool because in that with our cryptocurrency, it's a little bit different. Basically, everything that you invest for the cryptocurrency, you can use again toward business services. We're the only ones that are able to do that because we have such an extensive ecosystem that the economics work out, right? And as you're seeing here, this is business crypto NFT gallery. So all of these as well have a 2D website that is connected, for the regular world, but also a 3D environment. But in this business crypto NFT gallery, you guys will be able to offer NFTs. You'll be able to offer so many different things in this gallery. Or NFT again can be anything. It could be a video, right? Like, so say you're starting a YouTube channel, you want to create NFT for that YouTube channel where you get 50% of the royalties for X amount of investment. That could be an NFT that you could sell here, right? Or say some of you guys that are doing credit repair, you're doing credit repair, that could be put as an NFT. So you own this piece of art and then you're going to get 20% off of my services. Or, it's a lot of ways that you can bundle it. The mind can be limitless when it comes to this, and you guys will be able to offer this and, rent space, etc., to offer your different services to people all over the world. And here will actually be where we go to the crypto casino. And again, if you're seeing all of this, remember that our goal is to make this open world very interactive, right? Like where people have a reason to go. People have a reason to have fun in it, from all ages, right? Now, obviously some ages they won't be able to go. Like if you're under 21, you won't be able to go into the crypto casino, right? Or certain portions of the virtual world. But at the same time, it's just open world concept for everybody. And in this crypto casino, it's really cool as well because basically you can play games like blackjack, spin the wheel, horse racing, etc., with no risk. It's so say for example, I have $1,000, and it's at a cap. But for example, I have $1,000 that I was playing blackjack with. Right. Let's say I lose all of my, and we would exchange it to Neru coin. But let's say I use all of my Neru coin. At that point in time, I could still use my original investment for business services. So I could still get a toll free number with my original investment. I can still get leads, advertising, the whole nine, right? And at the same time, anytime I can double my investment, right? So I can't say that 1,000 Neru coins equal to $1,000 I use, and I end up making $50,000. Well, now I can use $50,000 worth, do $50,000 worth of business services, and obviously we'll have a cap as well too on how much you can earn in one fell swoop. But at the same time, you'll be able to use that again. So it's really cool ecosystem and your back office on all of that as well. But it's in this environment, you'll see, you'll be able to play games. Actually, you can actually rent out a hotel as well too. And here it's actually a back end hotel. And why that's important is because we'll have like different advertising that could be in that, that you'll be able to rent out. And in about 5 seconds, you'll see they'll be able to interact, right? Uh, and here you'll see where, they can play the slot machine. I think they'll just go to the blackjack table. I don't want to be all day here showing you all the little nuanced things, but you see, you're playing blackjack. Oh, do you want to hit or not? So it's a lot for people to be able to do in this environment, and it's again really cool because you can be able to get business services. And why that's important is say for like different services on our end, right? Like the software, say accounting, say the file sharing software. A lot of that, because it's cloud based, it took a lot of money and investment to build it, but because it's cloud based, it doesn't necessarily cost us more to have one user, but it still has a lot of value to you guys, right? Because you would be paying someone $30, $100 potentially a month for that same service. So it's a win-win on both sides. And it also allows for a cool environment, in game and so on. So here you'll actually see business. And here you'll be able to see business crypto mall. And that always makes me laugh. The car going and crashing. But in business crypto mall, you'll be able to offer products, offer NFTs, offer a lot. And why that's important is because people in this virtual world always want to make their basically kind of have their own identity, right, in the virtual world, in the virtual world and everything. And they don't mind buying, say, the same things that they buy in the regular world. And this is for people that obviously are more interactive. 80-90% of people would not, right? But there is a subsection that they look at their virtual identity as the same as their personal identity, right? So they want to buy certain things like the Louis Vuitton. They want to buy Nike or so, and they kind of want to make this virtual character their own, right? And the cool thing too is that when they purchase that, whether even you guys offering your products, you guys that are partners, when they purchase that, they'll be able to kind of own that digital asset. And with owning the digital asset, that doesn't mean that it's just you having that digital asset and you not being able to have any real world use with it. With a lot of the digital assets, especially the ones that we will offer in this world, basically you'll also have, say you buy a shirt, you'll also get that shirt in real life as well too, right? But you also have the for your digital avatar. So it's kind of blending that 2D world and 3D world. and it's just a lot of possibilities behind it. So as you're seeing here, this is just the business crypto mall where you have different products and different things that can be purchased. Uh, yeah, and going around, and it's 3 floors with it as well. So in here, this will actually be where you can have classes, different webinars, uh, among other things. We actually have business crypto arena too, where it will be concerts. It will be just a lot going on, in that space where we'll have like uh, daily artists, so on, playing in that in the concert and virtual world, and you guys will be able to monetize that too, right? So people that want to play will get exposure for their music, for what they're doing, for their conferences. They can put that in the business crypto arena as well, and even here, right? Like if you people want to come and watch a class and so on. And again, you guys don't think about it just in the perspective of, okay, hey, I don't think I would do it, but think about it from a global perspective. If there's 8 billion people in the world, and we have play to earn games, we have so many different things for people to be able to do. So you can, if you even think about having 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people at one time in this space, just think how valuable that is for them to see your branding, see what you're doing, especially you guys that are offering digital services. And, as a partner, you can offer a lot more, right? So you have your traditional regular business, 2D business, and basically you can offer other things as well too in this 3D world. So it just offers a whole different source of revenue for you guys and ancillary ways of making money. And as you see here too in the neighborhood, people are going to want to own digital homes in this place, and you'll be able to put advertising on your digital home, and you'll be able to also have as you see, your car in a driveway. And again, you can be able to liquidate that and actually borrow against this digital real estate as well too. So it's really, and rent, even rent that out. So it's really cool where it's an actual real asset that you could be able to use. And say, for example, somebody wants to purchase that digital real estate from you. Let's say when it starts out, it's only 30,000 people per day in the virtual world, but it quickly goes to 300,000 people, a million people in the virtual world. Well, now that digital real estate that you paid maybe a few $1,000s for is now worth 20, 30, 40 fold, and you can be able to resell that digital real estate, right? Just like regular real estate. So, but in regular real estate, only a certain amount of people can see your home. I mean, will be in that area, right? And it's not like you're going to put advertising on your regular home. Hopefully not, but in this virtual space you can. So it's a lot of different possibilities there. And as you're saying, in the virtual world, like you can open the door, you can be able to go through it, go in that whole home. It's a 2-story home, so really cool. And also here you'll be able. Here's actually one second. Let me go back a little bit. We're gonna go to now crypto business talk. So this is where basically there will be like daily talks and daily people giving their different opinions, kind of like somewhat analogous to a Dr. Phil, but say for business, right? And it doesn't always have to be business; it's just called Crypto Business Studio, and basically it's just going to be again a whole world where you may think like, okay, it doesn't necessarily make sense for someone to come into that, but you have to think about it from a perspective of millions of people in that world, and you having the ability to put your product in front of that, and we're speaking about that product, right? Or someone or one of the hosts are speaking about that product in this digital space, and it's going to be really cool. So as you're seeing, a whole studio where people are going to be able to sit down, interact, and just blending that 2D world and 3D world, right? So people may see it, as a YouTube video, and they say, "Oh, I actually want to go into the real world," right? So just to think about that long term as well too. So, and as you're seeing here, I don't know if you just saw where we're going to actually go to the bank next. And in the bank, you'll actually be able to get real traditional loans and also crypto loans. And as you're seeing here, right here, so that's like Sendesta, uh, Eagle Mezzanine Capital, and a lot of the different financing partners actually have their actual companies in this metaverse, where you, because they understand the value of someone being able to get a loan from, say, especially crypto loans. We have so many different derivatives of regular loan, but or plain traditional vanilla loan, where basically someone from, say, a Pakistan, or someone from Australia, or even, the US, they can be able to get a loan here, whether it's not necessarily always have to be traditional, but it can be a crypto loan, could be a loan for NFTs, right? It can be a loan. And so again, it's just so many different uh, ancillary things and derivatives that come off of this virtual world. As you see with Eagle Mezzanine Capital, and all of the different banks are here, and partners. So we'll actually be going in the bank inside. So as you see here, people will be able to go to the ATM. People will be able to basically interact. They have the tellers, the whole nine, right? So really cool stuff there. And here, this is actually Crypto Business Studio. So this will actually be updating on new news going on. So this could be new news in different spaces, right? So in 1 hour it's talking about new news in music, and then 1 hour is talking about new news in crypto, right? So just really interactive world, and open world. And here you'll actually see the cinema. So this is where people will be able to have, like, show their film, show their music, show a lot, show different things, where you guys that own digital real estate here, you can rent it out for people to make money from, like, as a venue. Because again, remember it, like, I don't know if you guys saw where Travis Scott, he had a concert in Fortnite, and basically it was 12 million people there, right? So just think about how how important, how big that is, and how many people that is. You can never fit that many people in a real concert, and it's just incredible what can be done there, right? So, and here you actually see a one of our survival games. So people will also be able to, again, have a lot of different experiences here, from ages young and old, where basically you're seeing where they can own different things, create fires, yeah, fight people off. It's the entire survival game and survival land as well. So, and this, there will be play to earn game. So they'll be actually be earning Neru coin just for playing the game, just for unlocking certain quests and so on. So, so again, it's just going to be a very, very cool type of different space. So inventory and so on. And then here it'll be also 10-3 arcade games as well too, where people will be able to play and play to earn games. And as you're seeing here, they're shooting, having fun, and they'll be able to own digital skin, so on here, where they'll be able to liquidate that as well. So it's really where you're playing games, but actually playing games and be able to make money, and not just where it's like you're streaming, etc., but you actually own those assets as well too. So it's a lot of cool stuff going on. And as you see, we'll just go through some more of the games and everything. But it's going to be a very interactive environment for people to have fun, play. People will never get bored in this environment. So, and that's good for you guys that are partners, and good for you guys just in general, because it will make the value of your digital real estate, make the value of you owning different things here, and then also good for the player, because they'll be able to earn Neru coin and be able to use that Neru coin toward business services and be in, say for example they don't want to use it toward business services, they can always sell that Neru coin on a secondary marketplace, right? For people to be able to use the, yeah, use use their Neru coin toward services. So say I'm a business owner, and well, let's say that one, I'm a player and I just earned 50,000 Neru coins, so $50,000 playing over the year. I don't necessarily want to use those Neru coins toward business services, but basically I can offer that, say for $40,000 in our secondary marketplace, and a business owner saying, "Oh, okay, hey, I want to definitely use these Neru coins, because that can really help me grow my business," right? So different ways to be able to monetize this entire world while having fun. So yeah, that's our goal, and it's a lot of money to be made here for you guys as partners as well too. So here you're seeing people be able to play in the first person shooter game, like a team deathmatch. Uh, just a really cool experience where you'll be able to have fun, a la like a Call of Duty, but be able to earn money as well too, right? And everything you own is also a digital asset as well that you can liquidate and borrow against.